I have a quick one for you guys today. I just wanted to quickly go over my predictions for Q4 as far as real estate here in Las Vegas. I think we're going to have a year that is much different than what we're used to in the past couple of years. So I'm going to go into a couple of different predictions and then I'm going to provide some context of why I think that way. So let's get into it. So as a quick side note, a little bit of housekeeping before we get started. As a general rule of this channel, we're not a doom and gloom channel. We don't use, the fire in the pictures and stuff like that. I don't base my videos on clickbait or anything of that sort. So when I'm trying to call out the market is crashing, that's when you should actually be concerned, not when we just make these videos. So first off, I think we're in a pretty balanced market right now. It's geared slightly towards buyers. If you're a buyer who can afford the current interest rates, or maybe if you're somebody paying in cash, I think you might have a slight advantage in today's market. How much of an advantage is really going to come down to, the particular deal that you're looking at. It's going to be very property specific. A lot of these are paid off or they have low interest rates. So if you're shopping for a home, you should be planning on staying there for, 7 to 10 years. And you should prioritize finding the right home over the best deal in this Q4. If you shop for just the best deal, you're not going to be much better off than those people who bought when rates were down into 3% and they hate their home and now they feel stuck in it because it was the only one they could get an offer accepted on. So why do I say it feels balanced? Well, inventory is still scarce and will likely only get worse going into the winter. There's always a natural seasonality in the winter where sellers pull their homes off the market and they typically relist those in January, February, March. So if a seller is on the market during the holidays, they're either an absentee owner or they're likely pretty motivated to get that home sold. Currently, we would need to double the inventory we have in Las Vegas to be statistically balanced. Right now, we're about 3 months of inventory on market. We'd like to be at 6 for a balanced market. My second prediction is new home incentives will get even greater going into Q4. They're a great option to look at currently. I'm working on a full-length video regarding this and what's going on there, but new homes are very interesting right now. They're offering tens of thousands of dollars off in specific communities, and also their rates are far more competitive than you'll see just in the resale market. A lot of my clients, I'm advising them to look into those options going forward. Number 3, I think home prices will stay stable or maybe go down slightly. With the low inventory and the high rates, the market is theoretically balanced. The only caveat is the buyer pool is just far smaller than normal. High interest rates are here to stay. There's no indication that the Fed funds rate will be going down in the near future. With this being the case, I think a lot of people are just choosing to stay on the sidelines and rent or just stay where they're at. There are also people that are buying now in hopes that rates will go down this next year or in 2025. But I can say if rates go back down to 5% or so, our market will likely explode and it will cause a buying frenzy and likely drive up prices more. 4, I think remote work continues to be a driving force for Las Vegas as well as relocation. We have just so many high income tax and high price states around us. All of those people, they can usually sell their home, get enough equity out of it, and they can buy a house for mostly cash here and take just a small mortgage. They're drawn to Las Vegas because, like I keep telling people, Vegas is a pretty well-established city now. We have the professional sports, we have Hollywood 2.0, Summerlin is very established, Henderson's very established. It's really growing into its own city. So if you're a seller, what does this mean for you? If you price your home appropriately and market it correctly, I would expect a relatively fast sale currently. Under 30 days is likely your goal, but it's going to be market specific and it's going to depend on your particular property. If you're a buyer, you won't have as many choices, but if you watch the market closely, you might be able to find a deal on a home that you love anyways. One of the strategies right now is we're seeing that rate buy down to hedge against rate drops in the future. They're having the seller pay for 2 years of rate buy downs in hopes they can refinance then. So let me know, what do you think? Do you have any predictions? And tell me what you think 2024 will have in store. And if you're a buyer or a seller in Las Vegas, please consider scheduling a call below. We do Zooms like these, or we can do them over the phone. We don't actually make any money with this YouTube, so it's all for our clients and it's to find people that are looking to move or sell here. We have limited slots, so if you're interested, please let us know, and thank you for watching the video.